Guys, I keep dreaming. What's happening? You must have a lot on your mind recently. Oh my god. Do you guys want me to chat GPT my dream? Well, I already did, so I'm gonna tell you guys. I had to go somewhere to take a test, but for some reason I had to walk there. The whole time, Millie was beside me. So the whole time when I was walking from one place to another, Millie was always beside me. Which I think is really... it says a lot, you know? The weather got really weird. It was like... it looked like it was about to end the world. I remember in my dream, I looked up to the sky and I was like, what the fuck? It's so... like... it was like kind of like a turquoise purple and I was like, whoa, we're dying. But we kept walking anyways, because what the fuck do you do? And then we had to like kind of like go across this like beach area, which I don't know why I don't live near anywhere near beaches. I live near bitches, but like I don't live near beaches, you know? And for some reason, I'm guessing it has something to do with the weather, but the beach, you know how there's water at the beach? And usually if you walk like on the shore, the water doesn't really like touch you. The thing is, like in my dream, the water was super high where you usually would walk. Like it was super duper high. So we like started walking and then the water just started like flowing up, and then I remember looking down and my shoes were just completely in the water and I was like, what the? And then for some reason, when I looked back up, I remember Kyo just suddenly appeared. Fucking creep, he like came back from the dead. And then he joined us on our walk. I think he's feeling FOMO and he's been telling me lately, like, we had a call like like 2 days ago. And he was like, I kind of feel FOMO. Like I never get to hang out with some of the Niji people. And I was like, it's okay, bestie. If everyone hates you, I still love you. Just kidding. So I think that's why he appeared in my dreams. Okay, and then... so Babu decided to like... Babu was like, oh, you know, the weather's really weird. And the beach is like, you know, I don't know, soaking up our shoes or something. She was like, we should go indoors. But then instead of going indoors, I don't remember what happened in between. This is just like snippets of my dream. But we just ended up like sitting on the edge of a staircase. I don't even know where the staircase came from. So we were just sitting there. And that's when my old colleagues came and they were like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And then one of my other friends showed up. Like my in real life friends showed up. And for some reason, everyone knew them. Like they've never met any of my other friends. Because I met my friends at like different timelines. It was so weird. And then, I don't know whose notebook, but like, eventually somebody passed the notebook around and was like, write something about yourself and share it in the notebook. And I don't know what I wrote, but I probably wrote something along the lines of like, I'm a VTuber and I'm sorry, you know. And then I remember looking at the notebook and something saying, morning dawn comes the sign. Like, that's some weird-ass Dark Souls shit, man. Like, I was like, what? What does this mean? I woke up and I was like, morning dawn... was it? Wait, I wrote it down, but I totally forgot after I said it. Morning dawn comes the sign. Like, what? My brain doesn't come up with shit like that. I was like, this is so weird. That quote goes so hard. I know! I was like, what? Did I make up that quote? Yes, I did. What the F is this dream? I know! Crazy. I was like, what is happening? So I woke up and I wrote it all down, and then I decided to input it into chat GPT. I was like, chat GPT, I need you to like, you know, do a gentle analysis on my dream. Okay, so this is from chat GPT. It says, dreams and themes plus the vibes. The journey. You're walking, not taking transit or driving, which often symbolizes having to move through something manually with effort. And I was like, oh my god, that's literally me. Like, I should just crawl. Because every time I have to do something in my life, it's always a struggle. I never get to drive. I never get to, like, pilot a helicopter. I have to walk there. I have to crawl. I have to literally, like, drag myself there. Nothing is gentle with that AI. Well, I think it was pretty gentle with me, I'm not gonna lie. The walk has company, and that company shifts. This could reflect how different people have walked with you at different times in your life. That is so true. I had so many people in this dream. Like, from different timelines of when I met them. I was, like, really overwhelmed. I was like, whoa, wait. And then, unnatural weather plus rising water. Weather turning apocalyptic often symbolizes emotional overwhelm or feeling like something big is looming. Oh my god, it's called the internet. I was like... every day I am overwhelmed by the internet, you know? It's like, there's just so many things happening on the internet and all I want to do is press one button and leave. The beach being off, water being too hot, and shoes getting wet. Feeling unprepared or vulnerable. That's literally me every day. I have to like put myself out there and everybody makes me feel so vulnerable and like, you know, I like how like it emphasizes quietly flooding because that's literally me. Like whenever I'm suffering, I'm pretty like quiet about it. Like if I'm not really suffering, I actually complain about it quite a bit. I'll be like, oh my god, my toe hurts, I just stepped it, and like, you know, blah blah blah. But like when something really bothers me, I just leave. I just disappear and people are like, where did you go? I'll be like, I don't know, I went to suffer over there in the corner.